My dear students, let's open our book, The Grammar Tree, and it is on page number 1, Compound Nouns. Okay, let's start reading. You already know that there are two main kinds of nouns, common and proper. Okay, so I hope that you know the concept of common and proper noun, but let me revise it for you. A common noun is a general name that is given to anything, place, person, or an animal, like book, continents, country, river, dog, girl, boy, city. Okay, if I will say that he lives in a city, so city is a common noun because it doesn't have a specific name. And if I will say that he has a dog, so dog is a common noun. If I will say that she is reading a book, so that book doesn't have a specific name, that's why it's a common noun. Okay, and if I will say that a proper noun is a special name of anything, place, or person, so it is proper noun. Like Qaid-e-Azam is our leader, so Qaid-e-Azam has a specific name and we can recognize him with his name. Okay, and if I will say that he lives in Okada, so Okada is a special name of a city, so we can recognize by its name. Okay, and if I will say that his dog is Tom, so Tom is a special name or a specific name, so it's proper noun. Okay, so the next one is collective noun. Collective nouns are special kind of common and proper nouns. A common or proper noun that is the name of a collection, a group of similar things or person is known as collective noun, like crowd, committee, herd, United Nations, etc. Okay, my dear students, I will tell you the concept of collective noun, that is the name of person or things that are in a group or in a collection, in one collection. Okay, a collective noun is a name of collection or a group of person or things taken as a whole. Okay, so we can see here, like sometimes the person, animals, or things making up the collection or groups are mentioned. The Golden Triary is well known anthology of poems. Mother has lost her bunch of keys. Yes, bunch, it is used for with keys, like when there are so many keys. Okay, so we will say a bunch of keys when yes, anthology. Only the underlined noun, the collective nouns, the nouns printed in bold letters are common noun. Some collective nouns are usually used by themselves. Like he bought a lot of furniture for his new house. Yes, this is a table, a chair, sofa. These all are furniture. Okay. My family will soon move to Lahore. Yes, all the members of your family, when all the persons, so we will say them, we will call it family. Okay, so let's turn to next page. It is page number 2. Pick out proper and common noun from the following sentences and state which of the common nouns are collectives. A herd of cows was gazing in the field. So a herd is collective, common and collective. Okay, so cows are common noun, and field, it is also a common noun. Okay, there was a pile of books on the table, so pile, it is common, and books are also common noun, and table are also common noun, but pile is collective noun as well. Okay, all living creatures need food to survive, so creature, it is common, food, it is also common. Okay, the magicians turn a bunch of keys into a pigeon. Magician, it is common noun, bunch of keys, so bunch is also common, but it is collective noun as well. And keys are also common, and pigeon is also common noun. The Minare-Pakistan is special place for Pakistanis. So Minare-Pakistan is a special name, so it is proper noun, and Pakistanis are also proper noun. We could see crowd of people standing in the street. So crowd, it is a common noun, but when there are so many people, we will call it or somewhere out, so we will call it crowds. Okay, so it is collective noun as well. People, common noun, and street is also common noun. The crew of the sinking ship refused to leave the captain behind. So the crew, it is collective noun, and ship, it is common, and the captain, it is also common noun. The class wanted Rima to be the monitor. So class, when there are so many students, so we will call it as a class, so it is collective noun. Rima is proper noun and monitor is common noun. Okay, in winter, flocks of birds come to the lake. So in winters, winter is a proper noun, flock is collective noun because it comes with a flock of birds. Okay, so birds are common noun and lake is also common noun. Africa is the second largest continent. Africa is proper noun and continent is common noun. Okay, my dear students, from 11 till 15 you have to do it by your own self. Okay, and compound nouns. Let's move towards it. Some common and proper nouns are made up of more than one word. Yes, they are known as compound nouns or simply compounds, like newspaper. Look at these two words, like news is a separate word and paper is a separate word. Okay, but when we can write it together. Okay, newspaper, ashtray, plaything, keyboard. These two words make, when are written together, it makes a compound word. Okay, brother-in-law, air conditioner, Faisal Mosque, White House, etc. You should note carefully, there is no rule so as to how the different word making up a compound noun should be written. In some cases, such a noun is written. Yes, like one word like spoonful, hardback, and word waterproof. Yes, there is no any gap and you can see they are written together. So it is one word compound. Okay, as a separate words like factory worker, travel guide, hard copies. Okay, you can see they are written separately and with the hyphens like father-in-law and runner-up. Okay, so one of the meaning of the word compound is a mixture of more than one thing. Okay, some of the underlined nouns are compound nouns. Pick them out and say whether they are proper or common. Yes, look at it. It is, my pen friend lives in a town in South Africa. So pen friend, it is common, and South Africa, it's a proper noun. The postman put all the letters in the letter box. So the postman is common noun, letters are also common noun, and letter box is also a common noun. The woodpecker is a bird that with a strong bill and stiff tail. So woodpecker is proper noun. Okay, and bill is also common noun. Many great men used the famous library of the British Museum in London. So men are common noun, library is common noun, but British Museum is proper noun. My grandfather lives in Islamabad. So grandparents are common noun and Islamabad is proper noun. Even grown-ups like to read fairy tales. So grown-ups are common noun because it doesn't have a specific name, and fairy tales we can see that it doesn't have a specific name here, so it is a common noun. Kamran is a special name, so proper noun. Western is also proper noun, like Kamran likes to watch Western, so it's proper noun. With cowboys, common noun, and plenty of gunfights, common noun, and punch-ups and common noun. Okay, please do not park your cars in the driveway. So cars and driveway both are common noun. Rima suffers from hay fever and frequent headaches. These all, Rima is proper noun and other two are common noun. Paper packs cost much less than the hardbacks, but they are not so durable. So paperbacks are common noun. Okay, my dear students, from 11 till 20 you have to do it by yourself and make the practice. Okay, so it is our topic for today. We will do the next. It is countable and uncountable, and we will do it in our next week. Okay, so have a very good day and do more practice of it. Take care of yourself and your family. Take care. Allah Hafiz.